What is the hidden mistake that quietly drains their potential for financial independence long before adulthood? The truth is that most teenagers make a critical financial error without realizing it, which keeps them trapped in cycles of poor habits and missed opportunities. In this video, you will discover the biggest money mistake teenagers make and how correcting it early can change your financial future permanently. Stay till the end because this insight could save you years of struggle. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue receiving content that helps you grow mentally, financially, and personally. 1. Prioritizing instant gratification over long-term goals. The most common money mistake teenagers make is prioritizing instant gratification over long-term financial goals. Teenagers often spend money on things that provide temporary pleasure, like gadgets, trendy clothes, or entertainment, rather than saving or investing for future opportunities. This habit reinforces a mindset of short-term thinking, preventing the accumulation of meaningful wealth. Those who succumb to instant desires rarely consider the long-term impact of their spending choices. Wealthy individuals, by contrast, understand that delaying gratification allows them to build resources and options over time. 2. Neglecting to build financial knowledge early. Many teenagers make the mistake of ignoring financial education, assuming it can wait until adulthood. They rarely learn about saving, investing, budgeting, or understanding interest rates, which leaves them unprepared for real-world financial decisions. Lack of financial literacy creates habits that are difficult to reverse later in life, including overspending, accumulating unnecessary debt, and avoiding investing. Wealthy individuals recognize the importance of knowledge as the foundation of financial independence. Teenagers who start learning about money early gain a critical advantage, understanding how to make decisions that amplify wealth rather than hinder it. 3. Living beyond means early. A major mistake teenagers make is spending beyond their means, often funded by allowances, part-time income, or borrowed money. The habit of living beyond one's financial reality reinforces poor money management, teaches dependence, and normalizes debt. Even small overspending becomes habitual, creating psychological patterns that persist into adulthood. Wealthy individuals understand that living within means, regardless of income, is a cornerstone habit for long-term financial health. Teenagers who practice restraint develop self-control, budgeting skills, and awareness of financial priorities. 4. Avoiding early saving and investment. Teenagers often delay saving or investing, believing it is unnecessary until adulthood. This habit ignores the power of compounding, which magnifies even small contributions over time. Wealthy individuals begin saving and investing early, understanding that time is the most important asset in financial growth. Teenagers who neglect this critical step miss the chance to allow interest, dividends, or asset appreciation to work in their favor. Even minimal early contributions compound significantly over decades, producing results far beyond what could be achieved by starting later. 5. Not tracking spending. Another frequent mistake teenagers make is ignoring the habit of tracking spending. Without awareness of where money goes, small purchases accumulate into substantial unnecessary expenditures. Teenagers rarely reflect on spending patterns or question habits, which leads to waste and missed saving opportunities. Wealthy individuals track every dollar, not out of obsession, but to identify inefficiencies and optimize allocation. Teenagers who cultivate this habit gain clarity, accountability, and control over their finances. Tracking spending helps develop budgeting skills, encourages prioritization, and builds awareness of financial trade-offs. 6. Relying solely on allowances or part-time income. Many teenagers believe they cannot grow financially beyond their allowances or limited income. This mindset creates dependency and limits creativity in generating additional resources. Wealthy individuals recognize multiple avenues of income creation, starting small and expanding over time. Teenagers who focus solely on passive or fixed income fail to develop entrepreneurial skills, negotiation abilities, or the understanding that effort can multiply resources. By experimenting with small business ventures, freelancing, or side hustles, teenagers learn the value of money, investment of effort, and resource allocation. 7. Emotional spending. Teenagers often spend money based on emotion rather than logic, responding to peer pressure, trends, or social validation. Emotional spending creates patterns of impulsivity, dependency, and regret. Wealthy individuals manage money objectively, aligning decisions with goals, values, and long-term outcomes. Teenagers who fail to control emotional impulses risk perpetuating habits that compromise savings, investment, and financial planning. Cultivating emotional control around money teaches prioritization, discipline, and foresight. Over time, this habit ensures resources are allocated to growth rather than temporary satisfaction. 8. Ignoring the value of time. Teenagers often underestimate how valuable time is in building wealth. Delayed saving, avoidance of investment, and impulsive spending waste the most powerful resource for financial growth. Wealthy individuals leverage time by starting early, understanding that compounding accelerates results over years. Teenagers who ignore the time value of money miss opportunities to amplify even small amounts of capital through interest, dividends, or asset growth. Recognizing time as an asset encourages early action, strategic planning, and disciplined habits. Over the long term, starting 10 years earlier creates exponentially greater results than delaying action. 9. Lack of goal setting. Many teenagers don't define clear financial goals, which leads to aimless spending and inconsistent saving. Without targets, money is allocated reactively rather than strategically. Wealthy individuals set specific, measurable goals, guiding decisions in daily life and long-term strategy. Teenagers who fail to set goals lack motivation, clarity, and discipline, allowing habits to form around convenience or impulse. Developing goal-oriented financial planning teaches prioritization, accountability, and forward thinking. Over years, goal setting ensures consistent progress, reinforces the value of money, and aligns actions with desired outcomes. 10. Failing to learn from mistakes. Teenagers often repeat financial mistakes without reflection, believing errors are inconsequential at a young age. Failing to analyze and learn from poor decisions creates habits that persist into adulthood, quietly eroding potential wealth. Wealthy individuals view mistakes as feedback, adjusting behavior to optimize future outcomes. Teenagers who cultivate this habit develop critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and awareness of financial consequences. Learning from mistakes teaches humility, strategy, and resilience, ensuring that setbacks contribute to long-term growth. Without reflection, money is wasted, lessons are unlearned, and habits remain destructive. The biggest money mistake teenagers make is focusing on instant gratification, ignoring knowledge, and failing to combine discipline with strategy. Real financial growth requires awareness, consistent saving, early investment, and learning from mistakes. Developing these habits early transforms adolescence into a foundation for long-term wealth and independence. If this video helped you see money differently, don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue receiving content that helps you grow mentally, financially, and personally.